Hey there, everyone. My name is Kevin Wegemaker, Instructional Technology Consultant here at MCC. I want to take a moment during your orientation to just go over a couple key items as it pertains to technology and the use of technology in the classroom here at MCC. A couple things that are going to help you out. I will tell you that I'm going to follow up tonight's orientation with an email that's going to be more in depth that you can use to kind of go back over some things that we covered tonight. But wasting no time, here we go. The first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go to my.montcalm.edu, and from there you are going to want to go to the area of your screen where you see the word welcome, and then scroll down just a little bit and you're going to see a link to first time password request site. Before you log into anywhere, you're going to have to find your password, and so to do that, like I said, you go to my.montcalm.edu, and from there you will be able to click on this link and go to a form, a web form, that's going to allow you to find your password. The first thing you're going to do is enter your student ID. If you're not sure what your student ID is, it should be on the letter that was mailed to you, the acceptance letter. Either that or you can get it from Lisa. Then you're going to enter your social security number. If you don't know that, you should. And lastly, you're going to enter your birthday. And once you do that, you will be returned with a temporary password. You're then going to take that temporary password and head on over to our single sign-in site known as montcalm.onelogin.com. From there, you are going to enter your MCC email address. Mine is already pre-entered, but you will have to know yours. If you don't, you can see Lisa for that, or you should have that included on your acceptance letter as well. And you're going to enter that temporary password right here where it tells you to enter your password, and then go ahead and click on Login. Once you log in, the first thing you're going to do is not focus on these items right here, more on those in a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to head on up to your name over here and click on Profile, because what we need to do is a couple important items. The first one being you need to change your password. You got to get rid of that temporary password and put in your own password, your own new password, your own highly complex password. It's very important that you pick a password that isn't easily recognizable because it's going to give you some trouble now, but long term, if someone hacks you, that's a big deal. You don't want to deal with that. So make sure you come up with a password that's very unique. Use special characters, numbers, all that wonderful stuff, and generate your password. Every 90 days here at MCC, your password will change, so be thinking about that. One day you'll go to log in and it will take you to a form that says you need to change your password, and you can't go any further until you change your password, just so you're aware of that. The next thing that we're going to want you to do is set up the two-factor authentication. In this case, I recommend that you just simply use security questions. Yours is going to look exactly like this, but in any case, you're going to click on the plus sign here, and you're going to set up security questions. The reason that you're going to set up security questions is that in the case that you forget your password, you are going to be able to unlock your password yourself. If you don't set up the security questions, you're going to have to call the service desk, and they're going to have to reset your password for you. So even more hassle when it comes to not remembering your password. Once you get those security questions answered and you change your password, now you are ready to go. You are all set. As I mentioned, one login is exactly that. Once you log in on this site, you have access to things like Canvas, which is our LMS, our learning management system, where most of your content for your courses will be delivered. I'm not going to spend any time going into that right now, but you will have plenty of time within your courses to become familiar and comfortable with Canvas. This is going to be a site that you are going to visit often if you're taking, or as you're taking classes here at MCC. Lynda.com is another one. It's a site full of video tutorials, courses, and things like that that can teach you everything from learning how to tweet better to understanding Microsoft Word and Microsoft Office. So a lot of useful information on Lynda.com. We already visited MyMontCalm. It's a place you're going to go to access any forms that you may have. There's instructions there because all of you as students here get access to 5 downloads of Microsoft Office for your computers. So that's a pretty cool deal. There's some other items here that I'm not going to spend any time on. The other obviously important one is Office 365. When you click on that, it's going to take you to a menu. And this is where you're going to go to access things like your email, your calendar. If you want to use the online version of Word and PowerPoint and Excel, I highly encourage you to store all your files using OneDrive. The reason being is Canvas integrates with OneDrive, so you have access to all of your files in OneDrive within Canvas. So it's a pretty cool feature, and I'm happy to explain that more to you if you're interested in learning more about that. Let's see here. That's pretty much just a bit. If you don't get directed to this home page when you come to Office 365, Then all you have to do is click on this tile up here in the upper left-hand corner, and that will give you access to all of these items here just in the drop-down menu. I think that's pretty much all that I want to give you. The main thing that you need to remember is go to My Mock Column to set up or retrieve your password, your temporary password for the first time. Take that over to mockcolumn.onelogin.com. From there, make sure you change your password right away and set up your security questions. Should you have questions down the road or need help, our service desk is fully staffed with highly trained individuals that can help you out. There's a service desk here in the Sydney campus, and there's also one at the Greenville campus. So just send an email to servicedesk@montcalm.edu, or feel free to call them or drop in if you're on campus, and they are here to assist you. Hours are 7:30 in the morning most days until 7 at night. That's Monday through Friday. So if you need help on weekends, you can send an email and we'll try and get to as quick as we can, but we are not as responsive on the weekends. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or the service desk. Best option is to just call the service desk or to email the service desk, and they will get in touch with me if you needed any sort of training or have any questions that you needed answered or anything like that. Other than that, welcome to MCC. I hope that you have a great time here. I'm very confident that you will. We have a lot of awesome instructors and programs and a lot to offer here on both our Sydney campus and our Greenville campus, not to mention the Panhandle and Ionia offerings as well. And I can't miss those of you that are lucky enough to take an online course and what we offer as far as that goes. So good luck. Welcome to the land of the Centurions, and I hope you have a great rest of your orientation and an awesome start to classes.